Jason, have you heard about Illinois' super mayor?
They have superhero mayors now.
No, this is actually the opposite.
The opposite.
The opposite of a superhero, by the way.
Okay.
So, Illinois' super mayor, Tiffany Henyard, is accused of using cops to harass enemies, blowing thousands of dollars on lavish vacations, and plastering her face on posters across town.
That sounds like more like a dictatorship.
I'll have a picture right here. You could see it. But yes, this is Illinois' super mayor. So the thing is, Dalton, Illinois, the eccentric, self-described super mayor of a Chicago suburbs was compared to a South American dictator.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, so it's exactly as what you mentioned by the disgruntled constituents who complained about the massive billboards bearing her face across town and the militarization of local police against political enemies. Yeah, I didn't even know you could do that.
Drunk off power.
Exactly. It's exactly it. So the thing is, one of the signs read, "Keeping my promise, fighting for my residents." So the thing is, this should actually read, "Fighting my residents."
Really?
In my opinion. So the thing is that this is a really wild story because some of these things I didn't even think were possible that a mayor could do. But apparently this one mayor is doing. And I have a couple more things to say about this, and it does get way more ridiculous. But the thing is, I want to say before that, if you like interesting content like this, consider subscribing. We put out videos daily. We have a library of over 300 videos. And subscribing's free. It doesn't cost you anything. And it does really help out this channel. So consider subscribing. So a couple more things. One of the citizens here, or one of the residents in Dalton, said it's Venezuela. So they said it's Venezuela. Isn't that what they are doing there with Maduro? So his face is all over like I'm a dictator. So yeah, it's pretty bad if they're comparing it to this South American place. So the thing is that she has come under scrutiny in recent weeks for the laundry list of antics, including accusations of blowing thousands of dollars of public funds on luxury travel and dining, turning the local public into both her local public police into her personal bodyguards and backup dancers for music videos. And hiring DJs for town meetings, all while the city falls $5 million into debt.
Interesting.
Yeah. Interesting, yeah. That would not fly by in a lot of places, by the way. Yeah,
they just do it more on the down low.
They do it more on the down low. So the thing is, it's like what you mentioned earlier. She's power hungry. So the thing is, she doesn't care about how much she bleeds an area out of resources. It's her life, and that's it. So
that's my mayor.
That's my mayor. I don't know. If I lived here, it'd be horrible, I feel.
Chicago?
Well, yeah. Well, I mean in this city, in Chicago, because she's the mayor of this city. And the thing is, you think about this. Where are the police?
What do you mean?
They're her bodyguards. They're not out in the city patrolling the area.
I mean...
Yeah. So the city could be run rampant with crime, and she wouldn't do anything about it.
Yeah.
Yeah. It is
fine.
It is pretty wild because the thing is, the concerned citizen was not only voicing out their fears. One of Dalton's trustees said the former Dalton chief of police admitted the mayor forced him to target people. Yeah.
Really?
Yeah, it's pretty wild. And thing is that it's like all of this started right after she got inaugurated.
He should have resigned at that point.
I think he
Got-
did end up resigning, by the way. But,
Okay, because I was
yeah.
like, yeah,
This is-
you take an oath to like serve and protect, and it's like, nah, I can't do this anymore. I gotta go.
But there is a reason why they're doing this, by the way, because I'm pretty sure the new chief of police and other police officers, they're acting as their bodyguards, and
They're all corrupt.
they're all corrupt. You want to know why? Well, I'll tell you right after this. But the thing is, like before that, it all started when she joined, because as soon as she was inaugurated as the mayor, she had a party
Nice.
that cost $15,000. Yes.
Pretty lavish party.
It was a pretty lavish party that she did do. But the thing is that she also had another recent lavish party for Valentine's Day.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so the thing is, when this news article, The Post, was reporting on this and also doing photography for this place, they went to go investigate. They had a photographer and reporter there, but the thing is, they showed up at this Love on Ice Valentine's Day dinner Wednesday night. 4 police officers blocked them from entering the event, despite it being on public property. Yeah, it's pretty wild that that's even happening. And the reason why I said this, why the police are most likely in on all of this, is because beyond the parties, they reported that some of the money, their $5 million in debt. Some of the money is going to police because $1 million has piled up from paying overtime cops made to serve as her personal bodyguards. Yeah, that's a lot of money.
There's a lot of money.
Yeah. And I think that it's only gonna get worse from here, because the thing is that she has put forward a bill, like a clause that says that when she's out of office, her $250,000 salary will be reduced by 90%. Yeah.
What does that mean?
So that means if someone new comes in, they're going to be paid a lot less.
I mean, I feel like they could just go and make another law and then put it back into effect.
Yeah, I think, yeah. But the thing is, like, who's going to be wanting to run with such a small salary? Like, she's essentially trying to be mayor for life.
I mean, I feel like someone would go. I mean, there's other reasons to go in there. I feel like at that point, it'd be someone who
wants change.
Yeah. At that point, I mean, like, either they go and run themselves and then try to get her out of office, or, I just couldn't, or let's leave, I guess.
Yeah, it's crazy that all of this is happening.
Is it though?
It's very big abuse of power.
Is it though?
They just do it more in secret.
I think that's kind of how it goes. I mean, if you like look at it, she's just being very overt with like what she's doing, because I mean, like, it's not like I don't know, because there's always like the political game that we all learn about, where like the people wanting things to change will throw parties for the person and it is attended, and it's like, oh, like they didn't need to like have a dinner. It's like, oh, the people wanting to like convince you to do something will take you to dinner,
Yeah.
So I mean, I don't know, there's like a lot of stuff going on, but that does seem really shady. That's like, oh, like to dissuade people from going in and taking the position, and basically it's like, oh, I'm gonna be here forever.
Yeah, and all at the expense of the citizens of Dalton.
I feel like this is gonna go on until like the IRS gets called in and is like, oh, there's probably some sort of like tax fraud going on or something going on.
There's obviously something going on here. Yeah, there's 100% something going on over here.
It doesn't take a genius to see that like there's misappropriation of funds going on.
Yeah, it's pretty wild. But I would want to hear from our audience their thoughts on this subject in the comments down below.
Yeah, would you want to live there? And
no,
what?
you can pay me to live there. They're gonna suck all my money.
I mean, if they pay to live there, I'd live there. It was
Yeah,
like I was
that's a different
paid.
story. If I was paid to live there, maybe. Actually, no, they couldn't pay me to live there. Okay, but yes, leave your comments down below.